I have really, really good connections and referral sources for different services that we don't provide. But like Jackie just said, like you said, we have figured out a way through our family business to help people with everything, whether it's car, home insurance, a trust, a basic trust, family trust. Right. A lot of people have come to us just for that. And you know what? We don't have a problem doing it. And they work. They're fine. Attorneys will argue and say, hey, this is no, they're fine. And it's designed by an attorney that's really, really good, that created a system for people, just like this healthcare system. He developed a system to go to other people, to print out his trust, have them sign it. We witness. We have 2 witnesses and a notary. I'm a notary. Skylar's a notary. Plus, we have witnesses. So we sign it, we execute it, and then you have to put things inside of a trust, which we'll go over, and then I'll tell you what you want to have your trust as beneficiary on, or what you want to have the trust own. Like your home has to go in there, and we will provide you, again, we have good referral sources to people that are paralegals that can charge you a fee to put your home in the trust. We don't do that stuff. We only can do what we have access to, which is, if we manage your money, we'll put your accounts inside the trust. And there's reasons why you do that. But a lot of people don't even understand, speaking of trust, that they think that just because their money's in it, it's asset protected. It's not, folks. So that's why I got into the car and the home insurance business, because there's something called umbrella. An umbrella is excess coverage. And what it does is it covers you for liability over and above your home and your car, no matter where you are at the time the potential claim can happen. The reason why I went into that business is because you don't understand and you don't know what you don't know. Like, these umbrella policies could cost a few $100s a year to, several thousand a year, depending on how big they are. But, if you make a substantial income and you have a house that's worth a lot of money, you really need to look at getting an umbrella coverage. I would recommend it to anybody that has an income, a joint income of over $300,000 or $400,000 a year, even if it's $150,000 of joint income. People, we live in a litigious society. I mean, you look at all these personal injury lawyers. I mean, there's a gazillion of them in town. I mean, they're on the TV, they're on every radio station in every city. I mean, they're not there because, I can tell you, advertising's expensive, and they're advertising on buses and billboards for a reason. It's not like they're just paying money out of their pocket.
It's profitable for them.
It's very profitable. And so you put yourself on the other side when you're up against one of those. Because, I was once talking to a really good friend of mine when I met him for business in the beginning. And he's a young guy. He was in his 40s at the time. And his father told him something. He says, you only want to be friends with people that get sued, because the people that are doing the suing on the other side aren't the best people in the world. It's the people that are getting sued for things that they don't do, and you just can't help it. Now, in rightful situations, if something was to happen and you were severely damaged by it, and your alternative is a lawsuit and there's nothing else you can do, what are you going to do? You're going to do it. But that's not what this is all about. These are frivolous lawsuits that, like, for example, if a dog bites you, did you know that the insurance company immediately will pay you like $3,500 to $4,000 just to get rid of the claim?
Oh, boy.
Immediately. And then you got to worry about your rates going up.
Your homeowners?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, there are people that are strictly out there to find ways to sue you. And it worries me. It really does. And you should be worried if I'm worried. And that's why I have liability coverage. We want to make sure. Look, you can make sure. Like, just look over your policies. Some people only have minimum coverage, like $2,550. Do you know what that means, $2,550?
No.
Of course not. See, you didn't even know it.
No.
Now you expect anybody else to know it, minimum coverage. $2,550 means that in the event that you get sued, you have $25,000 of coverage if you're in your car, if somebody sues you and you hurt them.
That's not much.
No. 50 is aggregate for everybody else in your car. 25 is for you. That's the minimum. And then there's personal, the property damage, right? So property damages, well, how much will they pay to fix my car? Minimum coverage is $10,000. So most people only have $10,000, and then they hit you. And it's not, you're going to have to use your own insurance. It's called uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. See, these are things that our financial people, we're not talking about enough.
Premier Southwest Planning Group LLC is a registered investment advisor. The content of this advertisement is intended for informational purposes only and is not intended to be investment advice. The views expressed in this program are subject to change based on market and other conditions.